We've come to talk a little bit about what we can do on health care. My opinion from the get-go on this particular bill, the Graham-Cassidy bill, is that it's fake repeal. It keeps over 90% of the spending, keeps over 90% of the taxes, and simply reshuffles the formula. I think that if we do this, the end result will be we're going to have a food fight over the formula every time one party takes over. I don't think there's an end scenario where we finally get to any kind of stability in our country. I also think that this is not the promise we made. I made a promise to repeal Obamacare. I went to rally after rally after rally. I never had one person come up to me and said, "Oh, what you mean by repeal is that you're going to keep most of the spending and then you're going to block grant it to states," right? Nobody said that. This is not repeal. This is not what we promised. Compromise that I think would be the best compromise. Let's narrow the focus of the bill to something we can all agree to. I have, however, said to the president over the weekend and to the vice president that I think we should do something. And the compromise to me is not getting everything I want. I want a complete repeal of Obamacare. I'm not going to get that. But am I willing to compromise? Yes. There are parts of this bill I like. I like the expansion of health savings accounts. I like the waivers for governors. And I think we have to cap entitlement spending because we're broke. So if they put those three things together in a bill, I'm for it. Well, I think I've offered the compromise that I think would be the best compromise. Let's narrow the focus of the bill to something we can all agree to. To my mind, the compromise does not include the block grants. I also continue to pursue an alternative to Graham-Cassidy. I believe my alternative works better and it costs zero federal dollars. My alternative is to let people come together in a group, let individuals come together in a group, buy insurance across state lines, and buy group health association insurance. The president, I've talked to him multiple times on this. I've talked to the Secretary of Labor. They have assured me they can do this by executive action, by reinterpreting existing statutes. We don't need Congress. So if you do those four things, I think you do a lot. I don't think we should give up.
Kentucky and for states with other senators?
No, in fact, I get the opposite. I visit Republicans every time I'm home, and the response I'm getting from them is they want someone to stand strong on the deficit and how much debt our country's incurring. The deficit is largely driven by entitlements. If we vote for Graham-Cassidy, Republicans will now have their imprimatur on $1 trillion worth of spending. They say, oh no, it's already the Obamacare spending, we're just reshuffling it. No, I think if you vote for this bill, you put your stamp of approval on $1 trillion worth of Obamacare spending, which we just frankly don't have.